Hey, welcome to another exciting episode of Trending Topics. I'm your host, Al Jabba Walker, and today we are going to talk about ephemeral content. Of course, we're going to hear what the people from Quick Sprout have to say about ephemeral content, but first, I would like to give you an elaboration of my own. Um, I don't know if anyone remembers this besides myself, but when I was younger, I watched a cartoon called Inspector Gadget. And Inspector Gadget would always receive a memo from his boss, and it would have the instructions for whatever he was to do. And what was so funny about this message is because after he read the message, the last words would always be, in 3 seconds, this message will self destruct. Now, I don't know how many times Inspector Gadget got blew up by this message, but it never got old. And he's probably still getting blown up right now. Now, being that his instructions from work on that little memo of paper only lasted 3 seconds before it was destroyed, pertains to the concept of ephemeral content. Now, flip it and bounce it. Let's fast forward 2018. Um, Anybody familiar with Snapchat? Snapchat. Snapchat has a lot of augmented reality filters, as we've learned from previous webisodes here at Trending Topics. Um, so, ephemeral content is just information that is time sensitive, and Snapchat is notorious or famous for its ephemeral content. Its videos are uploaded and taken away within a 24-hour period. Um, this is a kind of an interesting phenomenon. I don't really understand why it allures the youth. Um, the concept of uploading a video that is going to disappear eludes me unless I'm trying to hide something from my parents. Thinking from the perspective of a youth. Um, Other than that, let's see what the people at Quicksprout have to say about ephemeral content. If you haven't heard of ephemeral content before, it doesn't mean you're not familiar with it. The definition is something that is short lived, lasting up to 24 hours before disappearing forever. Of course, I'm referring to things like Snapchat and Instagram stories. I told you. After Snapchat came up with this concept, Instagram quickly recognized its popularity and implemented it on its platform as well. The reason why short lived content is so popular is because people feel as though it is more authentic compared to a traditional sponsored advertisement. Users love it and add such content to their personal profiles on a daily basis, but brands need to take advantage of this as well. It is a great alternative to live video streaming, but it has similar effects. Hmm. It's an opportunity for you to post several times throughout a day without spamming your followers' timelines. For example, you may not want to post 5 pictures and videos per day on Instagram. Users who follow you may perceive this to be an annoyance. In fact, posting too frequently on social media can cause people to unfollow your profile. Actions that make people unfollow a brand on social media. Wow, they have percentages. The most is too many promotional messages. The least is they do not reply to me. Second to least is too quiet. Mid range is they tweet too much, and use of slang jargon doesn't fit brand. Wow. And second to the top is information not being relevant. Very, very strong viewpoints. These are these are the top reasons people unfollow accounts. Says adding new content to your story isn't as annoying because it doesn't take up space on everyone's timeline the same way a picture or video would. Plus, these types of stories create the fear of missing out. If your business starts to regularly share ephemeral content, users will make sure to check back frequently to make sure they aren't missing out on anything. I'd recommend using this strategy to run flash sales or other promotions to drive sales. We're going to see more businesses as well as regular people add more short lived content to their social media profiles. Now that's astounding. I never even thought of Snapchat in that capacity to advertise promotionals and sales on ephemeral content.
Mm.
That will keep people looking. Great idea, Cook Sprout. See why I love these guys? I'll see you guys next time.